want you just to have fun. So we're going to start. I'm going to be mirroring you throughout this. So if I say to move your right hand, you move your right hand, I'll be doing my left. So let's start with the wrist and fingers. Let's really loosen up the fingers and the joints. We've been doing a lot of hand washing. So actually, the hands have got a lot of activeness at the moment. So out from the elbow then, right down the lower arm. And so, yeah, you've probably never given your hands as much attention as you are doing now, right from the shoulder, so really loosening up the whole of the arm. Okay, that's brilliant. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmed up there. Then into the other wrist, the palm, the back of the hand, each and every finger and the thumb. Think about those. Bring awareness as you're doing it. Then from the elbow down into the hand. So the whole of the lower arm, but still moving the fingers and the wrist. And then from your shoulder. Beautiful. So feeling warm now in that left shoulder. So join both together now. And I just want you to come in front of your body. We're making a beautiful smile. And you can smile while you're doing it. So the back heel can come up. You're stretching up, dipping down. Stretching up, dipping down. Beautiful. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is turn it into a full circle. We've had so much beautiful sunlight at the moment. I really want you to make another sunshine. Maybe today we're lacking a bit in sun. Sunshine in front of your body. We've done the smile. Turn it the other way. So nice circling. Go down with the tailbone so that your spine stays upright. You're bending into the knees just as much as you want now. And then let that go. So, each arm at the side of the body, still doing your shaking. One going forward, one going back. Beautiful. Think of it like a comet's tail. Then you can stop the shaking, but keep doing the forward and back. You're getting a little bit of a twist into the spine. Still warming up the shoulders and the arms. Possibly you can feel this in the waist now. You can do a little bit of a dip in the middle if you wish. Now I want you to concentrate. Let the right hand stop and just swing the left. Swing the left so that it's going backwards behind you. So it's a bit like the back crawl. Be careful of the knees, keep them nice and soft. Then, as that one's going backwards, the other one's going to come forwards. You're moving like a windmill. One goes back, one goes forward, one goes back. This is fantastic for opening up in the lungs, increasing your breathing capacity. And of course, the disease that we're experiencing at the moment is all about respiratory. So making healthy lungs and healthy respiratory is what it's all about. So, whichever was going back, take the other one back now. Start off with the backwards, then move in and bring the other one to forwards. So it's the right hand that's going back. The left's coming forward. You're getting a beautiful twist in the spine. You're opening up in the lungs, in the chest. Really increasing the level of oxygen. Ah, beautiful. And let that rest. Start to just twist from side to side. So this is a beautiful wrap around your body. Your arms are very loose. You're just twisting mainly in the lower half of the body when the arms are low. Then you can just lift the heel off and start to give yourself a little bit more freedom. So the arms are still heavy, the arms are not leading the move. It's the body, the torso, the spine. So the back heel comes up and you can put a little dip in it if you wish. And then you can start to raise the arms up just a little bit more, so up to chest height if you want. Feel that resonating up the spine at the back of your body. You can feel now the muscles switching on a little bit higher up. And then if you wish, shoulder height. Remember, if you've got blood pressure problems, high blood pressure, don't hold your arms up for any length of time. Right up to the top if you wish. Spin round like a planet, like Saturn's ring, or like a tree floating in the breeze. Really give yourself some freedom in the shoulders if you can. Keep low if you can't. Come down to shoulder level. Pat yourself on the back for turning up, for doing, for being that very special person that you are. And then at chest level, and then down towards the waist, the hips, and where you started. Just wrapping, keeping the knees facing front, and the feet. Beautiful. So we're going to do a little bit more moving in the legs. So raising up the left toes and just start to shake into the toes and the ankle, warming up the foot and the joints and the muscles, and then into your knee. So you can kick the ball. We're all lacking in football at the moment, so we're all have to be footballers. And then the whole of the leg, right from the hips, so you can come across the body, out to the side, the back. Just whatever you want to do today to warm up that leg. Think about the structure of the leg, the strength, and let that come to rest. So into the right foot and toes. So we're shaking out, we're warming up, we're being conscious, we're being aware of everything that's happening in that foot and ankle. And then from the knee, kicking out, so it might be able to feel that in the calf muscle, the shin, and then the whole of the leg. So right from the hip, shaking still, across the body, out to the side, maybe to the back. It's a good one to balance if you're struggling. You can hold on to something, not someone, because we're trying to keep that distancing, remember? And just let that come to rest. Raising up the left foot again, I just want you to point your toes and then draw the toes towards you. Point your toes away, draw the toes up. So alternating between the two, and then a circling round one way and a circling round the other, and then let that one rest down. So into the right foot, toes point down, ballerina style, point up towards the face, down and up. Again, if you're holding onto something, if your balance is a little bit uneasy, and then a circling round one way. You might hear clicks and pops, that's fine, because it's just energy releasing. As long as there's no pain, rest down whenever you need. Go circling the other way with that foot. Okay, beautiful. And let them rest. A big jiggy jiggy, the whole of the body. Things that haven't been involved, probably the buttocks. And then just let that come to rest. We're going to take some nice side bends. So opening up the rib cage and the armpit. So just a side bend back, a side bend back. So really feel into the rib cage, each rib opening up away from the other to create some space. Helps with the lungs as well, create some space for breathing. Feel right up through the armpit and up the arm to the tips of the fingers. And we'll do similar moves in the sequencing if you're going to watch that bite size. So this is just to warm up initially. Back to the start, raise the right shoulder up to ear. And then the other one. So you're doing a bit of a backwards circle, as if you're scooping backwards with the shoulders. So again, there might be cracks and pops. Sometimes we hold tension and energy's held in the shoulders or in the neck even. Really be cool and calm with yourself. Give yourself some time. Start to exaggerate that movement. So the movement's getting bigger, going behind. And you can see that the hips are swaying. You're getting the whole of the body involved. So it's as if you're picking something up off the back of your trousers. And then lessen that movement, so reduce it, bringing it back to how it started, slowly, slowly, taking your time. And then both shoulders come up to ears, on a sigh, let it go. Think about something you need to let go. 2 more. Let it go. Anything you've been hanging on to. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just going to do some moves into the hips. So just gently circling round the hips. So it's as if you're hula hooping, or you're drawing a line on the floor between your feet from the pubic bone, from the pelvic floor. So slowly at first, and small circling, and then the circling gets bigger. Going the same way, circling gets bigger and bigger until you're involving the whole of the body. This is great for moving into those little bits at the back, the lower lumbar and the sacral, releasing any energy that's got stuck. It can create some poor emotions like fear or worry. And there's a lot of that going about. Let's do the big circling but the other way. So it's the whole of the body going the other way until you then start to reduce. Smaller circling, smaller circling. Coming back to where we were. So you're drawing these little circles between the feet. Hands can be on the hips or just hanging loose. Smallest circles you possibly can do. And then let that go. Excellent. So we're going to just test your balance out again. Lift up the heels so the toes stay on the floor. Hold and then lower down slowly, slowly, slowly. One more time. Lifting up the heels, you're stretching into the calves and the shins and then down. And it's also a good workout for the ankles. Now, we're going to put some arm movements to that. So take the hands in front of the navel, just here. This is the Akash Mudra. It's to act as a funnel to allow energies or lights or warmth to come into this area. As we raise up, we're going to breathe in, open up like butterfly wings. As we breathe out, we're going to the hands come back, the heels go back down. Take the full out breath to do the move. Arms open, heels come up. Breathe in, open the chest. Breathe out, let go. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, let go. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, let go. The heels stay on the floor now. Still do the movement, but exaggerate it at the front so you're going into a forward fold. It's a bit like a swallow dive. So we're still opening out on an in-breath, on an out-breath, moving forward into a forward bend. Just tabletop at first. Take your time to get down there. Breathe out. Breathe in. Open. Breathe out. Let go. You work your way down slowly, keeping the knees bent or relaxed, not locked. And whatever's your maximum, and it might just be here, or it might be at ankle level, or it might be at the floor. Whatever it is, then wherever you are, sway from side to side. Really let the head and neck relax. I'm showing you here how the head and neck can just hang. Lengthening out the vertebra of the neck, lengthening out the vertebra in the spine. And it doesn't matter whether you're down here or even up here. You still get the benefits. So from side to side, as if you're drawing a nice half circle around your feet. And then back to centre, head and neck look down, start to raise up slowly, slowly. Push down with the feet, raise right up through the front of the body, up to a full body stretch. Make that Akash Mudra again above your head, so that's the triangle. So just in line with the crown where you would have that beautiful golden thread. And just give some thought to allowing energies, warmth, to funnel its way down through the head, as you're breathing normally, getting your breath back to normal. Down through the throat into your heart. Let it rest at the heart as you bring your arms down by the sides of the body. When you get down to hip level, turn the palms down towards the floor to ground, to stabilise. Just push back to the earth what the earth has given us. And then just let the palms be relaxed and close your eyes for a moment or two till the breathing comes back to normal. Feeling into all those parts of the body that we've moved, we've warmed up, we've stretched and strengthened, all in readiness for your day or your next lot of sport. Open your eyes gently. Thank you, everybody. Om Shanti. Let there be peace in your heart, in my heart, and now we're joined. Thank you.